happy to have you here today. We're about to start the show, hooray. Welcome to Amy's on Cabaret. Oh, so Barb.
Welcome. Hello. Thank you all for tuning in. Hello. Thanks, Barb, Dragon Barb, for being back. And Stephanie's here today. Yay, Stephanie. Stephanie, as you may remember, what was the name of your podcast that you're on, Stephanie?
Mona Lisa Has No Eyebrows.
Yes. And you guys were on not too long ago. How's the podcast going? How many episodes are out now?
2.
Yay.
We did just record our 4th one. So, since Michael does all the editing and all that, so, there's like a bit of a lag. But hopefully the 3rd one will be out soon.
Yeah, awesome. I know a bunch of us were listening, and before we go on, Stephanie, did you notice anything unusual in Barb's square there? Look at her head.
Well,
what?
I mean,
nothing unusual here.
Yeah, you look a little red today, but otherwise you look fine.
Well, I was out in the sun, so I'm a little sunburned.
Oh, that's it.
Maybe it's that.
It has been sunny lately.
It has been. I still have sun coming through my window trying to blind me here. And then also, Barb, look at this. That just came in the mail after the pumpkin theme. Last week's show was pumpkins. And then I got pumpkins in the mail, in my junk mail. I'm going to have to cut them up. So, Stephanie, what's the theme?
I can't wear that the whole time.
Today's theme is Black
cats. I love it. And is that for Halloween or another reason you chose this theme?
Well, I think when you asked me to be on the show, we were trying to decide on a date, and Halloween was free. And then, I have this black cat painting that's going in a show in a couple weeks. So we thought it was like a really good melding, good timing for all that stuff.
Now I want to see, for those who didn't see us on our social media channels, we should pull up a picture. Do you have a picture of that cat?
Actually, I have the painting right here.
Even better. Let's see what I've got.
So
that is so cool.
It's got a little bit of a glare there, and you can see this on my Instagram, but it's an 11 by 14 acrylic on canvas painting. And this is part of a show called Melancholia. So you can kind of see that this cat, is having some dark thoughts, perhaps. And the title is called Ruminations on Lives Not Lived, and it's the model for that cat is my cat Phoebe, and he's been a house cat all his life. He does not get to go out. He does not get to kill birds. So I think he might be a little sad in there somewhere, that he doesn't get to murder.
Does he try to murder other things in the apartment?
No, I wish he would murder some flies or insects, but they don't do that.
He's not interested? No. My cat chases the flies and insects, even when they're this tiny, like so tiny you can't see them.
I think they chase, but they do not kill.
Yeah, well, that's true.
I think that if you stop feeding them, and that's their only method of obtaining food, they might start getting into it.
Oh, wow.
Which is not so much. I know. I mean, that's the whole point of like mouse or cats. They kill the mice and they eat them.
Yeah, but don't you think at this point in a house cat's life, I mean, they probably wouldn't even know what to do. They would probably like die starving, begging for food from me rather than to like kill and eat something in the house.
Oh, that's true. How many cats do you see outside who just come wandering up to you while you're walking by? Yeah. Do they really just want to be petted, or are they hungry? This is a good question. Oh, and Stephanie, you have some fans here. Gary says hi.
Hi, Jeff, Gary.
Karen says we all look awesome. Yes, we all dressed up. I think we dressed up. Or is this
Thank
normal?
you.
Unless Steph is actually a cat. I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You a cat? Oh my gosh, you have glasses too. I didn't notice the glasses.
Yes, these my cat eyes, which are totally fake. There is not even any glass in there. It's just the frame.
That's perfect. There's none in mine either.
Oh. Oh no.
I have it.
Barb's got them. So Stephanie, what are you going to be working on today?
Okay, well, today's the last day of Inktober, which I've been doing all month. And today's prompt is crawl. So I have a photo of a cat crawling into a bag that I want to do for my last Inktober. And I've been doing it all on my iPad because I wanted to like learn the app Procreate better. So all month, every drawing I've been doing has been on my iPad in Procreate. You know, using like the Apple Pencil and all that kind of stuff. So that's what I'm going to work on today.
That's really cool. Barb, have you used Procreate?
I haven't. I've looked at it a lot and thought about it, but I don't do, I think, quite that much digitally that way to warrant it. To warrant
purchasing it? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it a purchase? I forget. Is it a purchase one or? I think
it is. It is. But it's not very expensive. I forget how much I paid for it, like maybe $10 or something.
I was gonna say it's not a lot.
It's not. I think it's very reasonable, and it's a pretty powerful program. And I don't really do a lot of digital art myself, so this is sort of like my entree into that.
Oh, that's cool. Because the piece that's behind you, that's all drawings, right?
That is. You recognize this from? It's kind of hard to focus, but that's 31 cats, and I guess it's a project that's sort of similar to Inktober because that happened last January for Fun a Day LA, which is where we all met, and. So for that project, I decided to do a cat drawing / painting a day. So that's all like watercolor on watercolor paper. And so worked out. I was able to hang it behind me to get into the cat mood.
The cat mood. The cat mood.
The cat spirit.
I'm in the cat. I feel it, even though I'm not looking like a cat right now too much.
Well, maybe that's okay. I mean, we all have cats in our places, right? Or Barb, are you at home?
Too.
Yeah.
I have cats.
Yeah, they're wandering around.
Yeah, they may or may not make an appearance because the cat does not schedule anything.
That's right. They just do whatever the hell they want.
Whatever the hell they want.
Whatever. And you brought up Fun a Day LA. For those who do not know, Fun a Day LA is organized by myself and my partner Richard, and it's a free art show for anyone to be in. You don't even have to be an artist. You enter the art show for free. We just ask you like 4 little questions, and then you're in our group show that traditionally happens beginning of February. We'll see when we're going to do it. And for 2021, we're planning on virtual, which I already talked to the people who originally started Fun a Day, and we are going to open it up to everyone in the entire world. So it's going to be pretty intense. Stephanie has offered to volunteer. Thank you, Stephanie. And Barb is majorly volunteering and trying to get some more people to help us so that we can set up an online gallery and show off the artwork and have artists pop in and out, do little workshops, talk about your art. And it really is a great forum for meeting people. Like Stephanie said, that's how she and I met. Yeah.
That's right.
So the registration, everything will be up in December. as Barb and I are rushing to figure out what we're doing. What are we doing, Barb?
I've got some potential leads. I'm working on it. I got it's good.
Excellent.
It will
Yeah,
happen.
No, we actually do have some ideas.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. We're not just talking. We actually do things occasionally, sometimes.
We
Like
do
right now.
things.
We do things.
Well, you guys are doing this every week, and you have been for months now. That's pretty admirable.
Yes, today is actually our 20th show.
Wow.
Today, right now. Woo!
Cheers.
20th show. Cheers, Barb.
This show is almost old enough to drink.
One more.
Did you just switch? Barb's just drinking all different kinds of drinks.
Wow, mixing it up.
Well, I thought, I didn't finish my coffee this morning. So, I got coffee, beer,
Barb, they have coffee beers.
Oh, they do have coffee beer.
It's true.
Barb, I started drawing already because I was going to ask you what you're doing. I'm paying attention. I'm just trying.
I'm going to draw as well. I have I've got my black notebook that I enjoy playing with especially with like paint markers and getting, wait, let me find something that's actually in here. Paint markers, metallic markers, and having good things like that.
Oh
yeah.
Over here.
Nice.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All kinds of craziness happening here.
And these aren't the gel pens that were so popular. These are markers and paint markers. Yeah.
This is metallic markers and paint markers. A mix of them. So the nice thing about this, I'm gonna go negative to make a black cat. I'm just gonna do the outside of. I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's awesome.
That's great.
That is really cool. And I just got one more pizza tray yesterday or the day before. So I'm start on my pizza tray, and then I have my pumpkins and some paper, and we're just gonna see what happens.
All right. Sounds good.
So
let's see. I'm gonna start on my.
I'm gonna angle myself here.
Look at you guys angling, so fancy.
Yeah,
so that you can all see my spider brooch.
Oh, I like that.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Everything is a mess right here.
Oh, well done, Barb.
You know what? I gotta look some stuff up here and get myself some references first.
Let's see if this works.
Oh, so you're gonna try to do Procreate online here. I like this idea.
Yes. I wonder if it'll show up though. It might be kind of hard to see the line actually.
I suppose it depends on how dark your lines are. Well, I can see some.
We see a line.
Okay.
Something there. You can hold it up every now and then, closer to the camera, and we'll make you full screen sometimes. We can go like these.
Yeah. Oh, and so like this, you could see the lines, all of them. Yeah.
Nice.
So, Stephanie, do you have a reference picture printed or something? You said something about pictures.
Yeah. I'm actually looking at a photo on my phone.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah, I have my phone in front of me, and I found this one photo. So I'm just going to go ahead and use that. And I actually have some analog materials that I can do some stuff with as well. I just wanted to finish up my Inktober project, and then I can get on.
Barb, have you done Inktober?
I haven't actually done Inktober.
Does everyone who's watching right now know what Inktober is? What do we think the odds are that they all know what it is?
Probably, but perhaps for when the art cabaret goes big time.
It is already.
And a
What are you
whole bunch
talking
of
about?
like thousands and thousands and tens of and millions of people are watching every single episode. They're going to watch the back episodes, and some of them might not know.
That's true. That's a good point.
Do you want to tell our many fans what it is?
We can do it together because I too have never participated, although I thought about it many times over the years. I do not produce it. Somebody else does. I don't remember who does right now. But for the month of October, every day you get a prompt and you draw it and post it on your social media. And that is what Stephanie's working on with Crawl. That's her prompt today. Was that good enough, Barb? Do you understand now?
That was great. That was awesome. The fun thing about Inktober is that it's one of many similar kinds of prompt a day situations like Fun a Day.
Yes.
Like NaNoWriMo.
Yeah, Fun a Day doesn't have any prompts though. You are self-prompting.
My headphones went out.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, am I back? Sorry, guys. I was having some technical issues. My headphones went out. Can you hear me?
We can hear you, yes.
Oh, okay. Good. All right. I'm like, technical difficulties.
That happens sometimes.
Mm.
I'm wired in.
Okay, as long as you can hear me, because the audio is not going into my AirPods right now, but I can hear you in the computer speaker. So,
yep, we can hear.
Okay, that's good.
Technical difficulties solved on the spot.
Oh God, you always worry about that. I mean, that's the thing about these Bluetooth devices, right? It's like they're great, no wires until like something happens, and then.
Barb, are you wired in?
I am actually not wired in.
Oh,
I know.
Wow.
Everybody, come on, like, okay. I came sprinting in the house. I had to like take my. I didn't actually tell you this. No, I had to unplug my thing so that I could help somebody at Crashbase trying to fix something there. And so my plug is, I think, in my jeans downstairs. And I did not grab it with all of the rest of the stuff when I came up to the loft and my desk. So, but I have new internet, so hopefully I should not be blacking out, like completely going away all through the stream. Hopefully.
That's exciting. It's almost as least exciting as Stephanie. You have another person saying hello, and they're also saying hello to all of us. So, hello.
They can certainly do that. Since my screen is like flipped down, I can't see any of the comments.
Sand Bobo is saying hello.
Oh, hello. Yeah, once I'm kind of almost done with this thing. Oh, so I should tell you guys how I started doing cat art. It may seem like I've been doing cat art like forever, but I actually have not. I mean, I've been a cat lover for a long time, but I was working on different kinds of art subjects, and, cats and animals in general were not really a thing until I decided to do an event called CatCon about 6 years ago. Did you guys ever hear that?
Barb, do you know about CatCon?
I do not know about what is CatCon?
Wow. It's
CatCon. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's a convention for cat lovers, cat enthusiasts, and they have like cat products, artists selling cat art or cat related crafts. And they started this back in downtown LA. I want to say 2015, 2014 maybe. And do you know that one building in downtown LA called the Reef? Has that big chair in the parking lot?
Yes.
It's like an event space. So that's where they started. And then they outgrew that in a couple years, and they went over to the Pasadena Convention Center.
Mm-hmm.
And then they were there for a few years, and then they were supposed to be in the LA Convention Center this year, but the pandemic happened. So I was going to be a part of it this year. I did it the first 2 years, and then I skipped out on the Pasadena ones. And then I was going to do it again this year, and then sadly that was not able to happen. But hopefully next year.
So what did you do when you were a part of it?
So I had like a little booth. They have like this area called like the Artist Village, and you basically get like a table, one of those like long fold out tables, and like a little cubicle area. And then you can, I was selling cards and prints, and I had displayed some of my original work, like acrylic on canvas paintings, like kind of like the one you saw earlier. And yeah, that's what I did. And the first year was crazy. It was like, every cat lover ever, it was like just waiting for this event to happen or something. And then like they came out in droves, and the sales were very good. And it was like a really fun experience. And yeah, it was really great. And then the year after that, it grew even bigger. And because of that, the venue couldn't really handle it. The venue just didn't work out as well the first year, because they had to like divide us up between floors and all this kind of stuff. So for the smaller artists like myself, it wasn't like as good as the first year. So that's kind of why I was leery about participating again the year after. But then, I went to go check it out, and, they're still going strong. The event itself is doing really well. So I think, I think it might be something worth, doing again. So that's the whole history of my cat art making.
That's amazing.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
Barb and I are going.
Yeah, I think you guys as makers and cat enthusiasts, like, you might really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Totally.
Okay, so I'm pretty much done with this crawl drawing here. I wonder if I can hold it up.
Ooh, let's see. I want to look at it.
Very quick. So.
Oh, wow. He's in the bag.
Yeah, it's this black cat crawling into a bag. So there you go. Yay! Inktober is done.
Yay! On to the next cat.
Okay.
Oh, you have another hello here.
This is great. So yeah, the Gary and Sandhya. There are two Garys, I guess, watching now.
That's all right. Everyone named Gary may watch.
Yeah, so San Bobo has been a good friend of mine for 10 plus years, and she's another cat lady. And I've done some portraits of her cats, and it's and actually I have some. Maybe I can share my screen now.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Let's see. How do I do that? Or do you have to like?
At the bottom, you should, in the middle somewhere there, have share screen.
Yes.
Let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me make sure I have my files ready to go.
Oh yeah, look how professional sounding you are.
Let's see. So if I have that, let's see. Okay, I think that'll work. All right, let me go back and share my screen. Okay. Application window. Let's see. Maybe that's it. Okay, let's try that one. Can you guys?
Here we go. Yep.
So that's one of her cats.
We don't see the. Yeah,
you don't see the thing?
Or did you just do space to open it?
Yeah, that's what I did. It's not showing.
If you did a full screen share, it would do that. Otherwise, if you just open it into preview and show that screen, that will probably work
let
better.
me see if I can do that. Let me see. If I do that, let's see. Oh, so should I do the entire screen then?
That's one option. Yeah, you can do that, or you can do like just a specific window is one of the options on there.
Oh, okay. You know what? Then I think I'll have to open this up in an application.
I've had the same problem. Yeah.
And then I think that could work. Let's see. Let me try that again. Hold on. It's happening. Okay. Preview. Okay. Let's try that. Okay. Do you guys see it now?
Oh, yes. Look at that.
So these are all the, so that's another one of BB. And then there's BB again. And then here's
the one.
kitten silhouettes. And this one was in, so in conjunction with CatCon, the same woman who started it also did a cat art show LA in conjunction. And it's a show with like all original cat art. And yeah, those were like really great shows to be in. And this was a painting, an original painting that I did that sold during the show. And, you know, I've made like cards and prints from it and stuff like that.
That's the red one.
Cool. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. So that one's only doing that one.
I think Stephanie's got her own technical person. A little big.
Yeah, we're still just seeing that first one. If you highlight all of your ones that you want to open and open them in preview, then it'll pull them all. It should pull them all into with like a little menu thing off to the side of it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I had opened that one, and then I opened a bunch more. So maybe that'll go away now. Oh, what happened? Did it not do it? Oh, you are. Okay. Sorry. Norman is trying to help me.
Thank you, Norman.
Yes. So
the audience thinks I am drawing in invisible ink.
Oh, Barb, are you? Let's look at Barb.
Okay. Oh, here we go. I think this
now you can see it a little bit better.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Barb, that looks really cool.
Thanks. Once I start, I'm gonna bust out a white paint pen here soon, and then it will be more visible.
It is invisible. She is drawing in invisible ink. Thanks for pointing that out.
I'm just pretending to draw. It's not actually drawing.
Oh, and then here's some more. Oh my gosh! Now we can see all the cats.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That was so cool.
Oh, and this is my first cat that died many years ago, and I finally got around to doing his portrait. So, oh, and then look, here's all the kitties from Fun a Day.
Yay.
I spent a lot of time looking at this painting, at this artwork, looking at all the kitties.
You did.
So it's like a mix of like my cats, my friends' cats, some celebrity cats, you know.
Nice.
And this was the one piece I was telling you guys about that was in the Cat Art Show LA. So yeah, so those are some of my other cat art. I
love them.
Preview back.
Those are great.
I was just reading Dodie's comment about Barb's ink.
I'm going white pen now, so we're gonna be able to see it a little better.
All right, so now that I'm done with Inktober, I can move on to maybe some other stuff.
Yeah, now you're free.
Analog.
Although you still have to post that later, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. So I think I can probably do some more cats.
More cats.
You know,
more
can never have enough cats.
It's cat day.
I'm drawing my cats, and I'm wondering what the color of the inside of the ear is of a black cat. Is it black?
The inside of the what?
The
It's
ear.
like, has like black hair, but inside is usually like pink.
Yeah, I was
Yeah, I
gonna
think
say. Although I think I drew it brown, but that's okay. My cats are very unique here.
Let's see.
Shh, don't talk, anyone.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm like,
We're a live stream and we all stopped talking. Barb and I have said we were going to do a show that was silent. Would anyone object? We're just going to come on and draw and not talk.
yeah.
I don't know, maybe a whole hour. We were talking about only doing 15 minutes.
Oh, 15 minutes of silence.
Yeah, just as we drew. And we were going to wear masks too, full head masks, so you couldn't see who we were. You know, I like the brown ear. I'm sticking with my cats have brown inside their ear.
Oh, I guess
That's acceptable? Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. So I think I'll go ahead and do a painting of the other black cat that we have named Kato. And this is a photo that I took the other night. And he's a black kitty.
Nice.
I like that it's a recent photo.
Yes. I mean, you know, not that cats like look very different from year to year, you know. They're like
True.
Yeah,
they
Barb.
move very gracefully, cats.
They're just cats.
They don't even like you know how like dogs get like gray around the muzzle and stuff like that?
Yes.
I don't think cats really do that.
I've had
That's a good point.
cats get like a little bit, but not a lot. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And then I learned
Yeah.
a cat fact that was really interesting that I didn't know. Like female cats, they can remain fertile until they're very old. So, you know, they could be having kittens into very old age, apparently. So,
like 18?
maybe.
Trying to pick a cat old age.
I was gonna say, like, I'm wondering what is 18? What is cat 18 in human years?
Oh my
It's
God.
not the same as dogs. It's different. I looked this up once.
It is, yeah.
It's not 7. I think it might even be more.
I think it changes as they get older. I don't remember it, but right now my cat is about 8, and I think we calculated that's about 48 or 36, whatever it was. So he's still running around like he's a kitten.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So he will be for a while, forever, is what we were told.
That's because he's cool.
That's because he's cool. He's a cool cat.
He is very cool cat. And then, so I'm looking at this photo and then I realized, wow, he's in a really weird pose. He's got like this leg coming in from underneath. Kind of funny.
Very cool.
Yay, funny poses. Boo, trying to draw funny poses.
You don't want to draw funny poses.
They get a little bit.
I wasn't trying to do a funny pose, but he's doing
it. But that funny pose is normal in the cat pose world.
Unless you go like intentionally funny pose. Like, this is a kind of an odd one.
You're drawing a Halloween cat.
Yeah.
He's like doing like an advanced yoga pose, it looks
I was
like.
gonna say, it's like, it's a stretch. It's stretching more than that.
Yeah. So maybe we're just jealous of that pose.
Oh,
yeah,
totally.
kind of. Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
No yoga stretching for us right now.
Yeah, Gets harder every year.
Love stretches. So nice.
Stretches are
So,
nice.
Amy, your cat is a tabby, an orange tabby.
Yes.
I think Barb's is a tabby too, from what I've seen.
Yeah, I've got one is stripy with the bib,
Uh-huh.
kind of the tux thing, and the other is gray with the tux thing. Yes, they're so yeah, tabby.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
TC is long hair, right?
No, he's short hair.
Oh, short hair? I don't know. I'm just thinking.
Because he sheds every day as if he was long hair. And all his hair is all uniform, the same orange everywhere.
I think they all shed inordinately.
It varies though, because Dory,
Which is
like
the
they're
female.
siblings. That's the female. They are litter mates, so they've got a good number of similarities. But Dory doesn't really shed that much. She's fairly chill. Solo, oh my gosh, he's just like I get the comb out and I brush him. And fun fact, instead of drawing, I almost did needle felting a little black cat out of cat fur.
Which I wish he had done.
I know, but I wanted to have like some actual black wool to go into it too, to like kind of help cohesively, but I could not find my wool. So maybe another time I will do that.
Wow.
The beauty of it is that I discovered that Solo loves playing with little balls of his hair.
Of his own hair.
Of his own hair. It's the weirdest thing, but it's kind of great.
All right, so while I'm waiting for my paint to dry, I was going to share some more cat art, if you don't mind.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, I'm ready.
And this is part of a series that I started last year called Small. Oops, wait, do I have it? Oh, I uploaded it to Dropbox, but I did not download it. But I will tell you guys a little bit about it. It's spelled SMOL. Have you guys seen that spelling,
Yes. Small.
And so I wanted to do this series of little tiny kitten paintings, and they're all rescues, because I follow a bunch of rescues organizations and sites and stuff like that. And so they're like those little kitty mugshots.
Mm-hmm.
And I was supposed to have a show at a local gallery back in September, but of course that did not happen. So hopefully in 2021, maybe I can have a show with these. I had one with the dog paintings that I did, and that turned out to be a really good show. And those were all rescue dogs as well. And I just wanted to do a similar thing with kittens, because you guys heard of kitten season, of course. When usually June-ish, when all these cats start having kittens in the warmer weather, and there's all these orphan kittens around. So, okay, I think I'm ready. Let me try this again. I should be a pro at this by now.
Before the show's over, you're going to just be able to run the whole thing. Barb and I can step away.
So it should.
You have it, Amy?
Yeah.
Up.
Oh, look at it.
Yeah. So these are like 2x3 watercolors, and they're all photos of kittens, that were actually up for adoption.
Oh my gosh, they're so cute.
It's been like, so long now. I'm sure these cats are all adults and have already been adopted out, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
But yeah, like I love this little guy.
He looks kind of like tough.
I like that too.
Tough little guy.
He looks kind of stunned.
Yeah.
This guy looks a little melancholy, and then
Aw.
this one, you know, they're all just in various modes of kitten cuteness. And here's
Kitten craziness.
here's a nice black one. And yeah, I love working on these little things.
How long does it take you to paint like one of them?
You know, not very long because it's so small. Like I said, these papers are like 2 by 3 or something like that. So maybe not even an hour, because I kind of work on a bunch at a time, kind of like a little, you know, assembly line. So I just kind of do it layer by layer. And yeah, so I work on like 3 to 4 at a time. And yeah, I've been busy with other things, so I haven't been doing very many lately, but I'm up to about 30 something. I would like to get to like 100. You know, I think that's a good round number.
Yeah.
And I like this one, the white one. Yeah,
so big.
I think his name was Dopey, which I thought was so cute.
Oh.
Yeah, so, you know, kittens. Who doesn't like kittens?
Not anyone I want to know.
Very true.
Were there any of the kittens? Wow. I was just going to say with the pushed-in nose, the pushed-in face.
I haven't, you know, like on these rescue sites, I don't really see very many cats like that. I think they're too
saw
fancy.
one person. Yeah. I wanted, like, he was the most adorable, tiniest pushed-in face little thing ever, but I kept thinking about all the medical issues that he might have. So I was like, oh, you're so cute. I'll leave you here. You know, I can't afford your pet care.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so it looks like I have 37. That's good.
Oh.
I was like, how many am I up to?
You're almost halfway there.
Yeah. So when I'm in the studio, I work on a bunch of different things at the same time. And, you know, so I have those little tiny things going on. Then I have like this large painting that it's been in progress for months because I haven't really been able to figure out what I want to do with it. So I'm just kind of doing various things to it and seeing how I like it. Oh, but that could segue into my studio pics.
And is that painting, what kind of medium is the one that you're still working on?
Oh, the big one. Acrylic on canvas.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's your favorite medium?
What's that?
What's your favorite medium?
You know, it's really like acrylic and canvas and, you know, watercolors, because I've been doing a lot more watercolor lately as well. You know, growing up, you end up doing a lot of dry media like pencil and, you know, pastels and that kind of stuff. But then once you start branching out into the wet media, I think things start to get more interesting. And, you know, I went to art school and stuff, so I did get to try a bunch of different, you know, techniques and methods and materials. And yeah, I just ended up liking acrylic much better than oils or, you know, other kinds of materials. But I think I tend to work very fast, and oils just take too long to dry. So I actually
do.
Yeah, I do like acrylic, and I also, you know, use the blow dryer even because it's not fast enough.
Like, great. Well, other people are adding like different mediums to slow it down. You're like dry.
Yeah, I remember learning you can add like alcohol to acrylic to you know, to get them from drying out, but I'm like, I don't need it.
That's great.
Faster.
If anything, do you have anything that dries even faster?
You've been spoiled by the dry mediums.
Yeah, I'll try this. So I took a video of my studio of like what it looks like when you're walking in toward it. So let me see if I can share that through QuickTime.
That would be cool to see.
Yeah, because originally I was going to broadcast or, from my studio, but then found out, the Wi-Fi sucks there. So I really can't do that. Okay, so let me share the screen and let me do QuickTime. Okay. All right, so here we are.
Ooh,
We're down the
hallway.
hallway. And then, so I have some stuff hanging in the hallway.
Jellyfish.
So
Ooh.
those are some of my larger paintings.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Lots of fish. Love it. Ooh.
And it opens, and there it is.
It's like a gym. I love it.
I like the floor.
Yeah.
Wood. Oh, and the windows. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you have to have windows.
Yeah,
I have
and
a studio
all
with no
of the
windows.
art
It doesn't work.
all over.
Mhm.
Yeah. So these are some of the other work that I do. I do a lot of flowers in addition to cats.
Oh, look at
Yeah. And some mixed media stuff that I did earlier this year. And there's a large acrylic on canvas painting right there.
Wow.
And then there's my poop pillow. And then there's the other large one. And that's an old painting that I did.
Oh, I love that.
Thank you. And then, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
And then there's the wall with all the other like animal and cat paintings that I have.
Look at all of them.
Yeah, and that's my desk and table where I do other stuff, and then there's the mirror and the bar. So I do my bar exercises when I get in.
Multi-purpose room. Nice.
I don't do any bar exercises. Why?
That's okay. But Barb and I are coming over to do some.
yeah. I love what you do with color stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thanks very much.
Love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
all right. I think my cat is almost dry here, so I can continue with it. And
she is going at speed. She's like almost done with like her
45th.
Yeah,
she's on her 45th one.
Yeah, of the hour.
In an hour. Barb and I are, I'm working on 2 different pieces.
Oh, no, I'm just doing one.
That's all right.
This will take a while, though, to really get finished, which is not surprising. Oh, I should show.
It's different for whatever you choose to do.
Exactly.
And this particular type of watercolor stuff that I do, it goes really fast.
Yeah. You want to see my finished from last week? If you remember, I drew the pumpkin, and I
looks like you carved out some pieces.
I carved out around the letters, and also around the pumpkin. I did some leaves and vines there to give it a frame. I kind of want to do a little bit more. Well, I definitely want to do probably blue in that gap there, and I might kind of carve around where the leaves are not, and do some there too. But we'll see.
Oh yeah, I could see it going in either way, because right now with just a carved around the pumpkin, I feel like I could like pull the pumpkin out.
Mm-hmm. The interesting, well, I mocked it up in Photoshop, and the interesting thing of it is like, if you have it all around, it kind of looks like it's up against the sky.
Yeah, like you're going into a little cave or something. I don't know what I'm talking about. Just drawing cats. Here's the cat head on a pizza tray. It looks kind of like a bunny.
It does.
I do kind of like bunnies a lot.
Yeah.
I'll just put it there. I won't compare bunnies and cats. I don't want to offend anyone.
They're both adorable. Funny you should mention bunnies. Is I've actually been doing some bunny art for a collaboration piece that I'm doing with another artist. So once that's ready, I'll have to post that on Instagram.
Yeah,
Nice.
that'd be cool.
Yeah. So yeah, Barb, the wood thing that you did, it almost looks like you could make a print from it.
Just about, yeah. I haven't. Have I done any wood block prints? I'm not sure if I have. I need to actually give that a.
You need to correct that.
I do. I mean, I was thinking about carving another one and doing a black cat with this. So I brought up my carving tools, but I went this route.
Ooh.
I'm like,
Very cool.
Yeah. Like, so is that actual wood?
That she
the
carved into? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a piece of. Honestly, I'm not 100% certain what this is. Yeah, I don't know.
Show it to the audience. Maybe they know. Does anyone know? Can you pick out the green?
It's.
Is that-
I mean, it
Is
looks.
it a veneer?
It could be. Maybe an. It might be pine.
It's hard to
I
tell, I know.
don't think it's an oak, but it could potentially be.
Yeah.
It is a tricky thing to tell kinds of wood.
Yeah.
Wow.
Some are easier than others, but
Yeah, because you know, I guess it'd have to be a soft variety for you to be able to cut into it pretty easily.
That is true.
yeah, it makes it. I mean, it definitely makes it easier.
That is very true.
But yeah, I have a number of different kinds of wood lying around. This I literally just grabbed from because I think Amy, didn't I grab this piece of wood like 2 minutes before the show went on?
Yes, and then you
Last
didn't
week?
use the chop saw. You used the band saw so we could still hear each other.
Yeah.
We had a whole conversation about saws.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, not really, but we did talk about them a little. And talk about fast. I'm already done with my second one, although I guess I could add more. But I will show you what I was working on. I cut out the pumpkins and just glued them really quick. And then I decided that it would have ghost cats. So these are my ghost cats and their ghost moon. So this is my Halloween ghost
I love
cat.
it.
Very nice.
Yeah, they're black cats. You just can't tell.
You just have the black cat ears.
And then one has a tail. One of them has a little tail.
I see.
Yeah.
Side there.
Yeah. I could draw some paws, maybe. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. And so, ladies, we have 6 minutes. Does anyone have any 6-minute thoughts?
Wow.
Anything you wanted to share in the last 6 minutes? Barb, I did have a question for you.
Yes.
And I know Stephanie can talk about this topic too. What did you say very loudly at the end of last week's show?
I don't recall. What did I say very loudly at the
It
end
was
of
a
last week?
4-letter word and not a curse word.
Oh, I know what I said. I said vote.
Yes.
Vote.
Nice.
Vote. I voted. Barb, did you vote?
I did vote.
Stephanie,
Yeah.
did you vote?
I did, and I think we voted like 3 weeks ago or whenever
I know.
the mail ballot came, and you know, I was like so worried
Running
about it
out
not
there.
getting where it needed to go, so I like mailed it off right away and all that. And
Oh, that's my next question. You put yours in the post to mail.
I did because
I normally do.
early
but-
enough, and I checked the ballot status, and it said it got there okay. So I think it's all good.
Yay. I did a Dropbox this year.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And I got
there's
there.
Plato.
Oh, look at this. Barb, look. Oh,
There's little Kato.
I
Chilling
love the
out.
paws. I feel like I should do that now. Paw.
Aw.
Sleep on my paw.
I very much, I have to point this out. I appreciate this this identification of the wood for us.
Ooh, wasn't sure.
Much appreciated.
Yes. Oh, and Rosemary was checking in too. Thanks for watching again, Rosemary. Her granddaughter Solana was on a few weeks ago, and actually Solana and I connected after the show, and we're mailing each other Halloween cards. Nice. So I sent mine in the post already, but she's in New Orleans, so I don't know what's going on. There's the big storm down there, so hopefully everything's okay. Yeah. So good thoughts to her through Rosemary and everyone. Stephanie, do you have any tips on if people want to get into cat art?
Just start making cat art. Just start doing it.
Start today.
You know, it's I don't know what else to say.
There's no cat art school or anything you have to go to.
I don't think there's a cat art school, but maybe I should start one. Maybe,
yes.
You know. Barb, that's perfect. That's my motto. Make more cat art.
Make more cat art.
Yeah.
Art. But Barb, what's the status of your piece before we go?
Yeah, because it's at the end. So yeah, this is definitely going to take longer.
Well, you do add some extra
to
your pieces.
So I did my outline, and I did some background wavies, which I'm going to have to fill in with different shapes and whatnots.
Yeah.
Colors and such. So right now I've got like the bubble layer.
I was going to say, I feel like it's very soapy.
Yeah,
I like it.
Very time consuming, but it's looking great.
It's meditative for me.
Yeah.
So
oh, that's good.
I'll like listen to an audiobook or put on some video that I don't have to actually watch.
It's like knitting. You know, I've been wanting to
like knitting.
So I gotta get on that. Like, you know, if you want to knit more, just knit more.
It's so complicated, Stephanie. I can't get into it. Well, that was awesome, Stephanie. Thank you. Thank you for coming on and translating cats to us.
Thanks for having me. It was great to see you.
Yeah, and you can come back anytime. We'll talk about cats. We'll talk about voting. We'll talk about anything almost, right? Barb, is there anything we won't talk about?
I imagine there probably is something, but we haven't bumped into it yet.
That's it. That's what it is.
And since I'll be volunteering for Fun a Day, I imagine I'll be in communication with you more often in the coming weeks.
Yes, as Fun a Day gets closer and closer, everyone, we will post up information so you can look at we actually had a 2020 in-person Fun a Day show. We were the only one in the entire world that had one because everyone booked theirs for March and we know what happened. So we can extra props to ourselves for doing stuff so early. But yes, we're happy to have you aboard, Stephanie, on our pirate ship of Fun a Day LA. And we'll see where we go. And thank you, everyone, for watching and for chatting. And Stephanie and Barb, both thank you. Thank you for being on, and thank you for dressing up with me. And we'll see everyone next week. Have a great day, everyone.
Bye.